For granted. Two simple words we hear almost every day. Two simple words I never thought so much about. I never sat down and thought exactly what I took for granted. Turns out I took for granted small things that I thought were a given. Going to school, going to the mall, hanging out with my friends, eating in restaurants. All of these things that I thought would be around forever, but I was wrong, completely wrong. On March 13th, 2020, all of our lives were changed forever. Everyone's lives all across the globe. What we did not know was that our lives would change extraordinarily. As I speak for the class of 2020, most of us were excited when we found out we were going to have a 2-week vacation due to some mystery virus. In fact, we were almost oblivious to the what-ifs. After about a week and a half of luxury, we were ready to go back. We missed our teachers, our classrooms, our friends, you name it. What we did not know was that we were never going back. Unfortunately, the class of 2020 has suffered deeply from this horrendous virus. We had a lot taken away from us. In fact, we were robbed of some of the most important milestones in our lives. We will be known in history books as the class that, for the first time ever, had a virtual graduation, virtual award ceremonies, and no prom. For the class of 2020, this was all extremely saddening. Getting to walk across the stage, diploma in hand, was a moment in our lives that we have been waiting for since we were young children. Even getting all dressed up for prom, to have one final night with our class, was something we dreamed about every day. We were disappointed when we found out we would never experience these special moments. It was time to change our mindset. In order to overcome these obstacles, we had to focus on making the most out of our unique situation. Fortunately, our community came together and provided resources for us to get through this tough time. A few moms set up a Facebook page entitled Adopt a Senior to give seniors the recognition they deserve. Norwich Free Academy provided us with various opportunities to continue our education in an effective way. We were even given opportunities to join live dance classes, lectures, and meetings. I guess you could say a new era is upon us. A new era for us not only to embrace, but define. Even though this is a very hard time for everyone, we can look at this as making history. Due to our unique consequences, we have become extremely innovative in the ways that we have all been able to carry out our daily routines. The class of 2020 is at the center of all of this. We are now more resilient, intelligent, and caring. We can understand sadness from a completely different perspective. We have now been able to see the world at one of its lowest points. We no longer just hear about these events in history books, but we have actually lived through one. We have a story to tell our future children and grandchildren. We are now united in a way never thought possible. The class of 2020, in the most simplest of terms, is strong. We are strong enough to overcome any obstacles that our future will throw at us. Even through a pandemic, we have managed to commit to our future colleges, join the military, and become employed. We are a group of resilient individuals. We will now be able to bounce back unlike no other after being faced with any of life's challenges. The class of 2020 is not only united at Norwich Free Academy, but we are united with every other graduating class. We have been connected through social media with seniors all across the globe, and we are all feeling the same, disappointed. However, through this disappointment, we have managed to become mature adults. We have grown in ways never thought possible because of this. We have matured like no other senior class. We are now adults, adults capable of taking on the future. We are the future. We are a new generation of quick-witted, futuristic human beings. We are able to educate ourselves on any subject we wish. We can occupy ourselves for days on end with intriguing tasks. We are able to revise innovative plans. We can take on any obstacles with wit. We have enough care to help others during times like this, while having enough strength to rebuild our generation. We are the class of 2020, and we will most certainly never be forgotten.